Stop scrolling. You won't believe what happens when you air fry dill pickles. Yes, they are 100% keto healthy. I'm Dr. Joanette, your longevity expert. And if you've been craving something crunchy, salty, and also guilt-free, this might just be your new obsession. I know it's mine. These crispy keto dill pickle chips take just minutes to make. They're so addictive that even your non-keto friends might just be begging for that recipe. There's no breading and no junk, just big flavor and serious crunch. So let's dive in and cook up some crispy keto dill pickle chips. To get started, we are going to make the breading for our pickle chips. Actually, I've had the pickle chips sitting here on a paper towel on top of a plate, kind of drying. You want to take them out of the juice, put them on that paper towel, and pat them with another paper towel so that they get nice and dry and aren't super juicy. You also want to preheat your oven to about 450 degrees. And instead of breading, because these are keto, I like to use ground up or crushed up pork rinds. That's what we've got here today. And to that, we are adding Parmesan cheese, some almond flour, and a whole bunch of seasonings. A little hot pepper. You can go easy on the cayenne pepper if you're not a big pepper fan. Some nice dried dill, some nutritional yeast, garlic powder, onion powder. For all the amounts, go to my website. The full recipe's there. You can print it out, download it, whatever you want to do. Watch the video again and make that recipe because you're going to want to make it again and again. It is that delicious. And lastly, some salt and pepper. Mixing that all up. Nice fork here. Get that all mixed up. And if you don't use all of the breading, you can put it in the fridge. And you just want to, because you're going to have a little bit of egg in it, you're going to want to use it within a couple of days. But you can use it for breading chicken cutlets and making chicken cutlets, chicken McNuggets, chicken fingers, things like that. If you want to make them keto instead of using breading, use it in your meatballs. I use this in place of breading in my meatballs. Makes delicious meatballs and keeps them keto, which is even better. And to our eggs, we've got a couple of eggs. We're adding a little vinegar and a little heavy cream. Just helps the pickle coat with the eggs. We are ready to start dipping. I have a sheet here with a little parchment paper. I like to put another grate on top of it because it helps keep the chips crispier. The other great thing about using pork rinds instead of breadcrumbs is they've got some extra fat in them. So if you're using breadcrumbs, you have to kind of spray it with a little olive oil to give it that extra crispy, crunchy. You don't have to do that with the pork rinds because that extra fat crisps up that coating when you pop them into the air fryer and cook them up. Just gotta wash my hands and we're gonna pop that right into the air fryer. While those chips are crisping up in the air fryer, couple of quick notes. You can also bake them in the oven, especially if you have a convection oven. Bake them at 450 for about 15 to 18 minutes. In the air fryer, 390, 400 degrees for about 7 to 8 minutes. Halfway through, flip them over so they get nice and crispy on both sides. Let's go ahead and make a nice dill dip for these chips for when they come out. I'm adding 2 sour cream I'm adding, and you could also use Greek yogurt instead of sour cream if you prefer. More probiotics, better for you, and less fat. Also to that sour cream, we're adding a little lemon juice and some nice fresh dill from the garden that I'm going to chop up real quick. Mix it all together and your dip is done. So what's the big deal about a keto diet? Keto diets are important because they help you regulate your blood sugar. And I follow what's called a modified keto diet instead of a full keto diet. I add about 60 grams of carbohydrates to my diet a day. And that helps me stay in ketosis, but also gives me the energy that I need to keep my body and my brain going through the day. I'm going to add this to our little dip container And we'll be ready for those chips to give them a try as soon as they come out. Looking forward to it. Our keto crispy dill pickle chips are done to perfection. Let's give them a try. Dip them beautifully browned and there is some serious crunch, and the pickle on the inside and the coating on the outside all comes together delicious for an amazing snack. And that's how you turn pickles into crispy keto yummy gold. If you love this recipe, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, thank you for hitting that notification bell so you don't miss any of my low-carb craving killer recipes again. Do you want more keto-friendly snacks or healthy longevity, easy recipes? Head right over to my website, growwithdrjoanette.com, and you will be able to get this full printable recipe and so much more. We'll see you next time on the Dr. Joanette channel.